everybody, Saucer Sloan here. Now, as you know, it's Gender Equality Month, and so my good friend Joe said, come on, lady, come on and do the intro. I love that man, Joe. He's so fine. I tell you what, though, you know, a lot of people, they think women shouldn't be in the locker room just because the guys is naked. Just because they're naked. I mean, I don't see any problem with a fine woman like myself being in a locker room full of naked. Just everybody get naked all the time. And especially Barkov. I tell you this, I know he's hurting right now. I know there's something wrong with his lower body. I tell you what, I bet you if I saw him naked, I bet you there ain't nothing wrong with his lower body.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Alright, so we got the Blackhawks, and holy mackerel, did you see the lineup? I'm going to try to remember it off the top of my head. So we've got Wenberg centering the top line with Hornquist and Vetrano. Then, who's at 2C? Louis Starinen at 2C with Huberdeau and Owen Tippett. Gotta love it. Love to see it. Then our third line's a little bit of a mishmash. I'm not sure what to think about it. Actually, you put Verhaeghe at 3C, which I told you guys he was a center. They were going to do that. But then he's on his wingers are Duclair and Marchment. So I don't know what to expect out of that line. And then Achari centering the fourth. Bob and net. So look, a couple of things. Obviously, Barkov is still out. You know, and we heard that they knew there was something kind of wrong with him. And he wasn't sure if he was going to be able to play the other night, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I believe it, but then why put Louis Starnin to the taxi squad? And in addition, you know, we kind of gave them a pass for that first couple of periods of crappy play because we all kind of felt like the team was maybe in shock or whatever. But if they knew that there was a possibility that he was going to be out, that makes that play we had, especially in the first period, even more disappointing. So I am expecting an absolute freaking just balls to the wall effort tonight. I want nothing else to go on. All right? We got to get a big 2 points. And speaking of 2 points, real quick, if you didn't catch yesterday's video, I started a Patreon, exclusive interviews with you guys, Panther fans. I'm also going to have some live streams on there. I don't want to spend too much time talking about it, but the link is in the description. If you didn't see yesterday's video, go ahead and watch that, and you'll hear what we're doing over there. So appreciate everybody's support. Hope you guys sign up, and we have a good time over there. $3 a month. You can't beat that. Let's get big 2. I need 2. I'm not taking anything else than 2. All right, no score after 1. Not a whole hell of a lot went down in that period. I can't complain about the energy level. We look like we're playing at least 85% of our normal game. We don't look exactly on fire, but it was a good road period. No score, nothing to complain about. We had a couple of power plays that looked like crap. And then right at the end of the period, we had a penalty called against us, so Hawks going to start the second period on the power play. Only thing really about that period that I noticed was Tippett just absolutely coming out on fire, shooting pucks everywhere. He's going to get one. I'm telling you, he's going to get one. That kid's a top 6 player. And I'd like to see a little bit more actual shooting from Huberdeau. I know he's the playmaker, but geez, dude, shoot the puck just a little bit. The one time he did shoot off the inside of the post and out. So let's move on to the second period, but I like the pace of this game. For those of you who have been watching this channel long enough, you know what I'm getting ready to say. I'm going to save it because Panthers are 20 minutes away from my first rant of the year. So let's just hope they change my mind. Hey, how you doing? Oh, that's right. Hockey game. Well, if you're looking for a calm, cool, collected, well thought out technical analysis of the Florida Panther game, go watch ESPN. That's good. That is really good. Alright, so what shall we do now? How about we start with the good? Somehow we managed to play a game where we had what? At least 30, I stopped looking at 38 shots, but let's say we had 40. Somehow we managed to play a game where we had 40 shots, and the biggest complaint is we weren't shooting the puck enough. Only the Panthers can pull that off. So we had 3-0 in the second period. Jonathan Huberdeau. This guy, stop passing the fucking puck every single solitary time you have a breakaway or a serious chance. Every time. Every time. It was easy exactly for Lankinen to know exactly what our shooters were going to do, which is overpass. 3-0. 3-0. For those of you who don't understand what that means on the Blackhawks side of the blue line, there were 3 Florida Panthers and 1 goalie for the Blackhawks. And somehow, not only did we not manage to score, but really, I mean, if we did get a shot on goal, it was weak, and you couldn't even tell at that point. It was abysmal. Speaking of Huberdeau, now we know we've all seen him play better. We've seen him play better this year. But this kid is so damn inconsistent. And I know that even when he's off, he's a good player. But only very, very rare glimpses do we get of a guy that can actually pick up this team, put him on it, put the team on his back for a game and get us 2 points. Horribly, horribly disappointed in his play these last 2 games. Like a little lost crybaby because Barkov is not out there. Totally not playing his game at all. Completely crashing under the pressure. Duclair. Oh. I want so badly to like the guy because he is fast and he plays hard, but he can't freaking score. I've never seen anything like it. Every single breakaway, nothing happens. Every time he's got a shot, it's either right into the goalie's stomach or it's high. Why? I never seen anybody produce so many opportunities that produce nothing. And then we got Wenberg. Wenberg is centering the top line, and that's another thing. The top line. What even are our lines? Because by the end of the game, our soon-to-be ex-Jack Adams candidate coach, Q, by the end of the game, we had a line out there of Achari, Tippett, and Huberdeau. And I can't tell if that's the top line or the fourth line anymore. I get, you like to do your line blender thing, but we're missing one freaking guy, Barkov. Until, of course, as if the night was not bad enough, Zadorov killed Hornqvist. It's not good when a veteran player goes to his knees and is immediately waving to the bench. That's not good. That's 2 weeks. That's 2 weeks. And we can't afford to be without Horny for 2 weeks. Now here's the thing. We've got this guy, I don't know if you've heard of him, Radko Gudas. Shit like this is not supposed to happen. Was it a clean hit? Okay, let's say for argument's sake it was a clean hit. They certainly on Fox, they sure as hell didn't show us any real slow close-ups of it, right? So that shoulder was high. Were you to get him? Couldn't frickin' tell. But let's just say for argument's sake it was clean. That hit's not supposed to happen. Do you know why? Because Tuesday night, when Zadorov frickin' tried to kill Achari in the back, Gudas is supposed to come kick somebody's ass. That's why we got you. So, I'm going to give Gudas a pass here because I have a sneaking suspicion that Q told him to stand down and not go after him. Now, I don't know why. Maybe that's because, Coach doesn't want to be without Gudas on the ice because the games are tight. That could be. But that doesn't seem like the guy we've watched the rest of the year. Hits like that have not been happening to us. And it's almost like Zadorov knew Gudas wasn't going to come after him either game. It's almost like he knew it. Uyghur got 10 minutes for getting his ass kicked. 2-5, 10. He got the instigator of the whole thing for getting his ass kicked. What else? We don't look good. Team just doesn't look good now. Now, I know, and this is why this is a muted rant, right? This is not, we just lost 8 in a row, we're out of the playoffs type of rant. But I'm pissed because we've seen this team play better, and a good team, a team that's real, and not a team that's kind of built, their record on some luck and some comebacks. A good team rises to the occasion when their best player is off the ice. And everybody raises the level of their play. And we're not seeing that. Now, tonight was better than Tuesday night. Okay, I could go down the street and watch the high school kids play roller hockey, and that would be better than Tuesday night. So tonight wasn't awful, which is why I'm pissed, upset, but I'm not completely going to lose it just yet. But there's a couple of guys on this team, like I said, Gudas, I'm going to give him a pass because I really feel like Hugh must have reined him in. That's totally not his style. Duclair, he shouldn't be in the top 6. We'll just start there. Even though now we have no players left. I mean, I guess by default he's got to be in there. But do something with the puck. In fact, I would rather see him be the one passing and Huberdeau shooting, because Duclair, every time he shoots, it's wide, it's high, he misses, it's right into, it's just abysmal. What else? Verhaeghe played a good game. He's doing everything he can out there. Tippett, is it just me? Is it just me who thought Tippett came out playing really well, shooting the puck, playing and then got demoted? Is it just me? Or did I imagine that? More than anything, right now, what I feel is happening, we are being exposed in 3 areas, okay? We're weak down the middle without Barkov, obviously, okay? Secondary scoring is just become non-existent now. And, teams have kind of caught on to the line blender thing. Q has been completely out-coached and outclassed these last 2 games. Especially Tuesday, when he did not have his team prepared whatsoever, and come to find out, they kind of had a feeling Barkov wouldn't play. But that team that was on the ice Tuesday looked like a team that just found out, literally like at face-off, that no, Barkov's not going to play. And they played it that way too. They sent Louis Starin down to the taxi squad, knowing Barkov may not be able to go. So, as far as I'm concerned, he can kiss the Jack Adams goodbye. Unless we have a roaring comeback here. Because now, third place. Look, we're only 7 points ahead of Chicago. Okay? Like Hockey Rob said tonight, this is not over. It's not a guarantee here. We got to win some games. And I get it. Every team's going to go through their losing times. All right? We've lost 3 in a row now. 4 out of 5. I would have rather us had the losing streak with the team, with Barkov healthy, and the team playing like they had and just getting some piss poor luck. But the way these guys are playing now, it's scary. Because they're not playing anything remotely close like a team that can kick it up another notch come playoffs. And that's the analogy I'll draw. And we'll end with that. A team that's going to be championship caliber, a team that's going to win a round in the playoffs, has to be able to elevate their level of play when their backs are against the wall. This team, 2 games without Barkov, kaputs. Crap on the ice. Crap on the ice. And that makes me believe, the way we're playing now, Carolina is salivating. Okay? That'd be a quick 4 and boop, boop. Something not right with this team. Right now. Can they get it back? Maybe. We had a lot of comebacks. We had some good puck luck. Lady Luck has left the building for us right now. But what we've seen in years past when this team has done well or made the play-ins or the play-offs is an inability to rise to the occasion. An inability to raise the level of play when it needs to be. And I am not seeing anything different now. First half of the NHL season with all the chaos of the tight schedule and everything like that, everybody's just trying to get their footing and their bearings. It was the easiest beginning to a year anybody's going to have, playing the same teams over and over again. And now, look, we beat Lincoln and bad, right? Now they figured us out, and now we can't do jack shit. Now, if this trend continues, we won't make the playoffs. It is not a guarantee. Okay, we can nip this in the bud now and start putting some points back in the bank and ease things over. But a couple more bad games here, a couple more bad games there. Next thing you know, Chicago's going to be looking at us going, hey, we're only 3 points back. It can happen fast. Now, I'm just abjectly disappointed in Jonathan Huberdeau tonight. Did not raise his level of play Tuesday. Came in tonight knowing he had to do it, and kaputs. Nothing. Just the same crap we've been complaining about with him in years past. He did not attempt to cycle the puck. There was no puck possession. There was nothing. There was just cross-ice passes. My God, with these cross-ice passes. We played these guys 2 games in a row. We saw by period 2 on Tuesday that they had kind of figured out the cross-ice passes. And here we are in the 3rd period, getting shut out on Thursday, and we're still doing freaking cross-ice passes, getting picked off every damn time. That's coaching. That's coaching. This one for me is on Hugh for not stepping up, and Q is getting completely blown out of the water, outclassed, outcoached these last couple games. That's enough. That's enough. The video is going to be long enough. I appreciate everybody's support. We'll be back. We got 2 games this week. Well, we got Dallas, right? Absolutely have to stop the bleeding right here, right now. I don't know what the hell has to happen for these guys to wake up and elevate their level of play, but Hornquist ain't going to be back. I'd be shocked. Of course, maybe you prove me wrong and he'll be back. But when the guy's waving, that doesn't look good. It doesn't look good. Yeah. And I was having so much fun saying 2 points. And now, big fat 0. I appreciate everybody's support. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the video that I put out yesterday about the Patreon. Especially if we keep losing. Those interviews with Panther fans are going to be fun. It's $3 a month, guys. I put a lot of time and effort in all these videos. I've had a bunch of people say that they would do it. So it'd be great to see you all over there. Appreciate it. And I'll see you again on Saturday.